guys, and welcome back to the Bat server. So this episode, we're going to be doing some stuff with sugarcane. I want to design a farm, but first, let me introduce you to someone who's going to be helping me out a little bit. His name is Jeffrey. Say hello, Jeffrey. Come on, don't be shy. Yeah, so there's Jeffrey. He's going to be doing all the music and subtitles and stuff like that for my videos because it takes a lot of work, all the post-editing and stuff, so it's nice to just have someone who can put on the music whenever you're about to do something or put subtitles or whatever. But what we're going to be working on is a sugarcane farm, and it's not going to be our final version of the sugarcane farm for this area, but I just sort of wanted to build something like this. I've had the idea for quite a while, and I've never made anything like it, but it's not a normal sugarcane farm, and it might not be like the best. For sure it's not the best, I guess I should say, but it's sort of cool, which is why I want to make it. So I haven't designed it or anything, and we're actually going to do that together. So I'm going to hop into a creative world, but first, Jeffrey, let's put some music on for making this farm. Jeffrey, we're not like fighting a boss or something, we're just making a sugarcane farm. Okay, no offense to the 1920s, but maybe a little something more modern? Okay, seriously, you're just going back in time now. Ah, yeah, that'll do. Alright. Perfect, so let's get to building. Okay, so we're in a redstone testing world that I have. The project's going back there for a few hundred blocks. And normally when I start a project, I have an idea, but that's always the first thing you test, is the concept that you want to use. So I'm going to do that real quick, set up a little demonstration of what exactly we're going to be doing. So the way this is going to work is basically, if you can plant sugarcane, obviously it has to be next to water. And then if you take away the water, just fill in these holes, and just let it sit there, it'll auto-update, or you can update it yourself, and it will all pop off at the same time, and I think that's going to look kind of cool. Obviously then you have to replant it, but yeah, it's more just for the look factor when it all comes out at the same time. So I'm going to try to build a little prototype of what a design using this concept might look like. Okay, so I've got a little test set up here of just a quick design. So the way this would work is you hit the button, and it didn't quite work as expected. Okay, well, bug testing time. But as you saw, all that sugar cane popped off. Let's see, what would be wrong with this? That this one didn't actually go off? Oh, because I just forgot to put the water bucket in here, that's why. There we go. Alright, so then, this one. Hey, come on. Empty, full. Alright, hold on. Fix that. Okay. Now, each time we hit this, it'll turn on or off as we wish. Now, there are a couple of flaws with this design. Oh, yep, you see they popped off like that. First of all, I sort of liked the idea of having everything come off at once. That's sort of the idea behind it. And with this design, there will be a repeater tick delay between each one. So it would be nice to try to fix that. And then the other thing is, it might be kind of cool to get an automated collection system for it. And I'm not sure if I'll implement that into the bat server, but it could be kind of cool to try and make one. I purposely made the redstone lower so we could have a minecart running underneath here. The only place we couldn't have it would be right there, so I'll try to come up with a design for both of those, and we'll see what we can do. Okay, so I added those two things. Now we're going to test it out again. I do know of one other problem that's going to occur, but let's just see if this much works. So the dispensers take away the water, and you can see the problem there. These won't all pop off at the same time because they need to get randomly updated. Now this button would be connected to... Oh, okay, so there's the other problem actually. This button would be connected to this one, but with these tracks, I actually need the water to be out and to push the items over off to the side so that the minecarts can pick them up. This would probably end up being ice if I could, so that it would be much quicker. I wouldn't have to wait as long before I sent out these guys. Now this is sort of a weird thing. This guy always seems to go slower, this minecart, and I can't figure out why. It's just really weird. And the other strange thing is that you're not getting picked up, actually. Why is that? Let's see. Maybe because it's on the edge of the block, it's not getting picked up. Alright, let's try this, see what happens. Yeah, okay, so that gets picked up, but then if we throw one right on the edge, it's not going to get picked up. Hold on. Wait for these guys to come back. You're not going to get picked up. Okay, so that's sort of a flaw with the system. I don't know if we could fix that, though, without doing like something overly complicated. I might leave out this auto collection system. I'm not sure yet, just because of that bug right there. But other than that, the only thing is that we also wanted the all of the sugarcane to get updated at once. And if we don't have this collection system, it would be easier probably. Let's see if I can do something without the collection system to get it all to update at once. That was actually a little more tricky than I thought it was going to be. It occurred to me that you can't really make the water go in such a way from these dispensers that you could get it to update itself. At least I don't think so. So I just have a little redstone line here now to update it. So this would be sort of a semi-final product. I would say more of a working prototype. And then from here, I usually spend a few days tweaking it. But let's see if this will work the way we want it to. Water turn off. Oh, okay. That's interesting. So we should probably delay this just a little bit longer to prevent that from happening. But that's the general idea, and I think with a giant field of this, it would look really cool. I don't know how big of a field I'd make on the bat server because it's really not that practical. Because you have to go through here and replant everything afterwards. But it looks cool, so that's good enough for me. Next, I have a little project on the bat server that I'm going to help someone with, so I'll go back there. Alright, so we're over here at the sand quarry for our next little project here. Kurasa has been working a ton on it. He's right up there, AFKing. And you see all around here has been mined out of sand and sandstone. I'm not sure how much of this I can show, but the mountain there in the corner is all the dirt's taken off. And you see this giant sand wall. Qeth, yeah. Oh, I thought he was... He said he was AFK for the night. Maybe he meant the Minecraft tonight. Because I wanted to surprise him with what I'm about to do. He knows that I'm going to do it, but still. Oops. What the heck? Is my caps lock on? There we go. So, yeah, why we're here is he's going to build something behind that giant sand wall. And we need to take out this mountain here. And I've brought a whole bunch of efficiency 5. Oh, hello. I probably just looked like it vanished right there. And he's got all the beacons set up. Oh, he's got speed too. That's going to make it a lot easier. And apparently he's also got a little perimeter of sandstone around here, I think, showing where we need to mine. But I'm going to try to do something a little... I think this must be it. Yeah, I'm going to try to do something a little Zisto-like and do a montage of me taking out this stuff. Not sure quite how I'm going to do it, but I'll try my best. It probably won't turn out great. This is the first time for everything, and it's usually not very good. Oh, careful. Alright, so I'm going to find a spot. I wish I had a second account to film this with and a second computer to film this with, but I don't, so that's okay. I'll work with what I've got and see what I can come up with. But first, before any project, let's get some music going. Very good. All right, let's get going. Alright, so that's gonna have to be it for right now, actually. I ran out of efficiency picks, and I actually broke one. I was so mad. It was my Silk Touch one, too. Uh, it's not even like I didn't see it and then it broke. What happened was I wasn't paying attention. I was mining, and then I realized, oh, I bet this pick is about to break. And I glanced down at it, and I saw it was like the 0 bar. And I was like, oh no. So I stopped mining, but I mined one last block uh, before I let go of the mouse button. And that last block broke it. Ah, so annoying. But that's okay. Oh gosh. Jeez. Okay. So let's go up here. It's a much bigger project than I was expecting. I thought that 3 full efficiency 5 picks would take out more than this. But it's a good chunk. I'd say I got, well, of the mountain part, maybe close to half unless you count those hills. But the part back there isn't too much. So I'd say I might have gotten half of this mountain. I was hoping to get the whole thing, but yeah, I ran out. I'll probably do a little bit more. We need to go repair the picks, though. Let's look at how much I got, though. So Cross also needs some smooth stone for his build. So my first one, which was the Silk Touch miner that broke, or what, Silk Miner 1, I think it's called, or was called. Rest in peace. And so I got double chest, another chest, and a little bit more. And then cobblestone, a double chest, and then a chest and a little more. So that would be, let's see, if we just round it and say this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 chests. We won't count the 2 rows extra or whatever. 7 chests, or wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 chests. And we could probably round it up to 9 chests, I'd say, because the little bit that I let despawn, probably. So if it was 9 chests, do a little quick math in my head. 9 times 6, 64. It's somewhere around 15,552. Just did that in my head, totally. So there we go. And I looked at my statistics. Where was it? Block 61,000. I didn't realize I'd mined that much. That's insane. All that speed mining, I guess. But this felt like a lot more than any speed mining trip. Anyway, I'll stop rambling and let's go fix up our picks and maybe a little bit of our armor too. So I was stopping by spawn on my way to the Ender. I was gonna see if Fox had any enchanted, or not enchanted, just diamond picks at his shop so I could buy them. And this is a new store that Austin made. He just opened it. And I was looking through some of the prices. Oh, we got a bunch of saddles, iron horse armor. This is what really caught my eye, was the horse armor. And I think he said he added diamond and gold, maybe? Maybe not. But I do not have any horse armor, I think. Because it's funny, there are some things that you get like at the start of Minecraft, or at least I do. Like when I first start out Minecraft is when I do all the caving and stuff, so I'll get, my horse armor and saddles from chests. And then after the explosion of my stuff, I never really got it back. So, what is this? 16 iron seems like a really good price for iron horse armor. And it's not really that it's all that useful, but it's kind of nice to have. I kind of feel bad taking all of it. I'll leave. I mean, I don't see why I'd ever need more than 4 iron horse armor. For now, at least. Wait, payments chest? That's not a hopper. That's not a hopper. Why are there books and quills in here? That's weird. Okay, well that would be a stack of iron. I'm going to give him 2 stacks, because that seems like a little bit low of a price. And then saddles is another thing. I used to have so many saddles. Saddles only 8 iron. That's actually that's probably a little low too, but saddles, well, saddles you can get from fishing, and soon you can get them from, what was the other thing you can get them from? Oh no, I'm thinking name tags you can get from villager trading in the next update. But saddles you can already get for villager trading, so they're not all that valuable really. What 1, 2, 3, 4 would be 32 iron. It still seems low. I'm gonna double the price again, just because I have the iron farm now. All this iron, by the way, is from the iron farm I AFK'd for a little bit, and it's very, very nice to have just at your place. And I really like that it doesn't need to warm up like the iron trench. It just, runs in the background all the time. The only other thing I wanted to check was this shop over here. See if they have diamond picks. This is Antharion's shop, and I really needed diamond picks. I mean, I can just obviously make them. No picks. Wow, lots of boots though, apparently. Yeah. Any picks here? No. Oh. Boy, those are 2 good axes. What does this say? Efficiency 4 for 6. I don't know if that's the best price. And that's iron stuff. Requests. Okay. So he doesn't have any right now. Fox's does have 1, so we can buy that. And then the only other thing I wanted to check out here was this shop. I wanted to see if this got anything in it since last time. Looks like it has. Well, no, maybe not. Austin's Trading Incorporated. What? I thought I was just there. Stacks of glowstone. Well, let's see. Is there blank? This is weird. Oh, is this maybe? Come on. Austin's Trading. Welcome to Austin's Trading Court. The place to trade items with others for quote free. Oh, okay. So this isn't. He's actually not selling anything. He's just allowing people to trade. Any of the chests in here are free to use. However, the main one in the center does cost 1 diamond a day since it's the main focus. That's funny, like paid advertising. How it works: to trade items here, booth, you simply put what you want to trade in the frame above the chest, and in the chest there's a book. Inside that book, people write you offers, and when you see them, you either accept or decline. Interesting. So right now there's a name tag. And are there any offers? No. Huh. I wonder why there are feathers everywhere. Okay, that's kind of cool. So if we ever have something little to sell, I mean, we have the general store, so we wouldn't really use it, but that's a cool little thing. Maybe if you had a pick or something you wanted to sell. Alright, so yeah, that's all I wanted to show. I'll get the diamond pick from Fox's little stand over there and go do some enchanting. Alright, so I did that enchanting, and actually, if you're very observant, you might notice something sort of suspicious about this right now. And if you can guess... Oh, Jeffrey, you weren't supposed to tell them. Well, now it's sort of useless. Alright, well, what it is that my hotbar is the same as the beginning of this episode, not the same as last seen. So I'm actually recording this over the course of 3 days, and I just thought I'd mention it because, in case you're curious, I rarely record an episode of Bats all in one day. It's usually spread out between all the days between episodes. So it's usually multiple days of work. But here's what I got enchanting: a whole bunch of efficiency 5 picks. I'm planning to go speed mining between this episode and next. But actually someone left me in this chest. I forgot, I took it out. It was like this, and there were 3 gold blocks in the center and chests around it. And that is awesome. I don't know who it's from, but I really needed lapis and gold. So that's awesome, and I'll probably get a bunch using these efficiency stuff. I'm not going to throw away the picks that I can't, like this one I can't repair, but in the update I might be able to, so I'm going to save on to the ones even that I didn't rename if I use them up. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this episode. That's going to be it. Say goodbye, Jeffrey, and I'll see you next time.